When you take a case, what just makes you decide you're going to take the case? What do you look for?
So if it's a case where I think it's very likely to go all the way to trial, I mean, it's probably not that different than what you look at. Very much thinking about how is this witness going to appear? How is this person going to appear as a witness? How credible is their story? What do they have that corroborates their story? What are the weaknesses of the story? And I kind of put it all together in some weird
some
algorithm in my
instincts
head.
you have.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, E. Jean did this show.
Right.
And she would be, as I've heard referred to in like movies of the 30s and 40s, she would be a flibberty gibbet. She's a very kinetic woman.
You can say that again.
And yeah, she's like a bird out of the cage. And she's all over the place. What were your concerns about that in terms of her as a witness?
So she came in, there were two things that immediately I thought that they were on the plus side. One, I don't have to tell you, I mean, she's this beautiful woman. Mm-hmm. So when you have a woman who's alleging that someone assaulted her, I mean, it was totally credible that Donald Trump would find her attractive. So that was good. And she was very articulate, and I thought she'd be able to be charming in the courtroom, which she ultimately was. The other thing that struck me was that the story was so kooky, like the details of it, that she went to Bergdorf Goodman and he said, let's go shopping. And they went up to the lingerie department in the evening. No one was, the stories, if you wanted to make up a story about Donald Trump sexually assaulting you, that would not be the story you would make up. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, she told her two close friends within the next 48 hours. Mm-hmm. The downsides, of course, were A, it was Donald Trump. B, it's generally very, very hard for women to prove sexual assault, especially one that took place, pretty sure it was the spring of 1996, so it was many years ago. C, she is a very kinetic human being, and we had to work. I mean, I thought she was great in the courtroom, but we had to talk and work with her about kind of how to testify as opposed to how to kind of talk as a journalist. Mm-hmm. She has a tendency to become a journalist all the time and to ask people questions. And we have to keep saying, oh, no, you have to answer questions now. You can't ask the questions. I think she doesn't want to talk about herself, so she'd rather be a journalist.
Right.